Kamanja Mekaman. Ah, got some ganja. Hey, everybody, guess what? This is Grammy Mary, and you are listening to Grammy's Rocket Chair here on a Freaker Friday. Arr! It's also Pastafarian Holy Day, so talk like a pirate, okay? Because, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. And I'm going to be giggling you through at least a couple of hours here, and then it looks like possibly... Yes, Chloe, that was Elton John. Sorry. Yeah, Cade, honey, you got to realize I'm doing this from my house out here in the middle of boonies. And my internet connection is a tin can and some string and some duct tape. So there you go. But mateys, how you doing? You must have missed a joke somewhere, Chloe. No, you didn't miss a joke. It's unless you're talking about me. And then, whew, I just went right by you because I do that to me as well. Grammy, what am I supposed to explain, Graham? Don't ask me to explain anything, okay? Because, yeah. Oh, well. Once again, yeah, Grammy's Rocket Chair here on a Freaker Friday. And actually, it's going to be a Balls to the Wall Friday later this evening because Moose Girl seems to think Pirate Fairy. And there you go. That works for me, Kate. Yeah, Moosey has a life. Damn it all. Jeez. And I sit here on the radio. Oh, well, it's all good. I have a good time because if I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to myself. And sometimes I lose that argument. So it's not necessarily a good thing. Well, thank you very much. Thank you, Kate. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's see. Who all is here? Let me say hey there, hi there, ho there. Arg, ahoy, mateys. Over here on Fakey Book, I see Lars is loitering around and sharing all kinds of wonderful things. Hi there, Lars. You are so awesome at sharing things. I also see that Cade is here, and Cade has joined in the chat over there on RLM. Welcome aboard, darling. Ahoy. Just don't listen to them when they tell you to swab the deck. Whatever. I also see Nancy is here. And let's see who else is over here. Iris. Oh, that is such a beautiful name. I love that name. Okay, let's see. That is over here on Fakey Book. And earlier I did see Oliver. Oh, Oliver, where are you, darling? Over here on FN. Let me go check out that FN site. I see Grimmy is over here and Redrick is here as well. Let me see who else is loitering around. Well, it looks like it's just us, Grim. That's okay. The rest of them will show up eventually. Penny was here earlier, as well as HWR, which stands for Hitler was right. And I'm not so sure. Maybe I heard he was left-handed, but you know, it was on the internet. It must be true, right? Right. Right. Okay, and over here to the, oh, well, thank you ever so much, Kay. That's, yeah, sweet. Oh, you love swabbing the deck? Ah, have I got a deal for you? Yeah. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Okay. Damn it, Grammy. Get your shit together. Okay, over here in the RLM, up top is the Missionary Man. I need to find Annie Lennox and play that song as an intro just once. Just to say hey to Asmo. Because you're always on top, darling. I also see Barman is here, and Barman is just absolutely splendiferous at serving rounds of whatever beverage he feels like giving you, and you'll be happy you got it because, hey, Barman's giving it to you. Barman also passes around the Puff Puff Pass from time to time, so yay! We gotta love that, don't we? You bet your sweet bippy we do. And looky there, the lovely Beth Z is here. Hey, woman, did you get your gardening done? And your mowing done and all that fun stuff? Y'all would be proud of me. I got What? Hitler did have an artistic side. He was quite inventive as well. Um, okay, yeah, Beth, garden, lawn, squirrel. Uh, I put my blower back on my mower. Yeah, that sounds disgusting, doesn't it? But actually, it's not. Um, because I took the whole blower mechanism off because I really didn't want to bag all 5 acres because, man, that's an awful lot of times of having to dump the bags. So I took all of that crap off, and then every time I mowed, half the yard would be on me by the time I was done. So while I was gone on my family reunion last weekend, Ames and James, that's kind of cool. That's fun to say. They came over and they tended to my puppies and all that fun stuff. And yeah, spoiled them rotten, little goobers. And then James, being the little tinkerer that he is, started putting the blower motor back on my mower. And he didn't finish because, well, I don't know why, but he didn't finish. So I did it all by myself. And I only have 2 spots that drew blood. I am a trained professional, let me tell you. I do this at home without a hairnet and everything. So, there you go. Okay, moving along. I see Grimner is here. Woohoo! Grimmy is the creator of RLM and the geeky guru god behind that effing site, Freedom's Network, which, yeah, that's a cool place to be, too, if you ever want to go and find out some truth being shared, or at least everybody's version of the truth, which, you know what, if you believe it, it must be true, right? I mean, it's your own reality, so hey, there you go. I'm not going to argue with you. Couldn't draw people for shit? Well, honey, maybe, oh, he could draw architecturally? Cool, I did not know that. But drawing people, well, apparently he wasn't a fly. Or not. I don't know. Yeah, he did have trouble with humans. Where was I? Because men rarely... Iris, you must know my ex. Yeah. My house just about my other house in town that Ames and James are living in. Yeah. They it just about killed me. It had a terminal case of remodeling itis. Multiple projects started and very few finished. And if they did get finished, well, the person sitting on the other side of this microphone did a lot of it. So I learned a lot, let me tell you. Okay, back to saying hey there, hi there, ho there. Moosey girl, are you still here or have you taken off to play parts over yonder? Over yonder. Yes, probably, because you have a life and I'm here. Okay, I also see the lovely Kate is here. How sweltering is it in your neck of the woods, darling? Because it broke triple digits again out here in Booneyville. Whee! I'm still trying to figure out how I can bottle that stuff so I can send some of it down to Mary B because it's kind of bursy down there in Australia right about now. And she can send me some of her bursy and I'll send her some of my heat. And hey, we'll both be happy little campers. That's my plan. Now I just need to put it into practice. I also see Trust No One is here. Obviously, he doesn't want me breathing heavy tonight. Party pooper. Damn it. Anyway. And looky there, IB Don C is here as well as IB Don C work. Although I don't think he's working all that hard because he's somewhat italicized and a little bit faded. As if y'all really needed to know that. I shared it anyway, because that's how I roll. I also see Java Doctor 2, the new and improved version. And how is that new and improved version of Java Doctor doing this evening? Is the lovely little Lily actually sleeping through the night now, darling? I hope she is. Because, yeah, Mommy and Daddy need to get their sleep as well. And looky there, Juana Taco is here. That, you know, now that I think about it, that does sound kind of good. But nope, I'm salading it because is that a word, Kate? Oh, dang, Kate. You got nice weather. Trade ya. It's well, actually no, I won't because it's good wheat harvest weather up here. The wind is blowing 90 to nothing out of the south, so it's a hot wind. Kind of like out here right now, you step outside and you're in a convection oven. It's all good. Yeah. And wheat harvest has officially begun out here. How do I know this? Well, number one, I've had farm trucks going up and down the road in front of my house for the last couple of days. And this morning, I had a wheat truck pull out right in front of me. So, hey, wheat harvest has officially started out here. Oh, joy. Oh, bliss. Oh, well. Get that wheat out of the field. Okay, back to saying, hey there, Salvanora. I see you're still in the chat, but I'm sure you are sawing logs, darling, because it is dark 30 in your neck of the woods. And welcome aboard, Cade F. So wonderful to see you here. And looky there, Chalcedony is here. And Chalcedony, honey, you really need to say something. Because, I'm starting to think that you are a cybernetic mute. Just kind of contemplating that thought there for now, at least. I also see Chloe is here. Hey there, lady. How you doing this evening? And Chloe the hippie is here as well. Well, my brother that is just younger than me actually accused me of being a conservative hippie. And he said, that seems like an oxymoron. And I said, no, it's not, because actually hippies were the first conservatives because they conserved water and they conserved on clothing and they conserved on, they didn't conserve on the puff, puff, pass stuff. But, well, sometimes you got to make that stuff stretch. But they shared pipes. So that's conserving, right? Right. Hi, Mary B. G'day. G'day, lady. And looky there, I'm here, at least physically. I'm here. I'm the giggle queen. There you go. I also see the lovely Lady Iris is here, and looky, Mary B showed up. Ah, wonderful to see you, sweetheart. I'm still working on that bottling. Of course, that bottling the heat to send to you, that's right behind my perfecting my mental etch-a-sketch. Because there's some things I see on the internet that, once they're seen, they cannot be unseen unless I perfect my mental etch-a-sketch. And, it is quite fun to shake my head a lot, but that really doesn't erase it. Just saying. Oh, Chalcedony is a government bot info harvester watching us hippies. Well, I hope Chalcedony is having a really good time because, I always thought whoever was assigned to watch me from the NSA, I really feel sorry for them. I almost want to send them cybernetic cookies and a glass of milk because that would not be fun. Because, wow, whoever's assigned to watch me, I am not responsible for your psychiatric bills. Just putting that out there. Looky there, we got RLM 71445. Okay, I'm going to have to reduce that down because that's blah, 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 blah. That's a lot to say. So, 7 and 1 is 8. And 4 and 4 is 8. So that's 16 plus 5 is 21. So, RLM 21, there you go. Weed forever. And finally, to round out the crew, the one, the only, finally, somebody that's going to let me do some sound effects here. It's Space Wolf. Oh, I hit myself on the nose. Oh, you slept in, Mary B? You know what, darling? I have a tendency to do that as well when it's really, really cold. Because, key cats, they just, well, it depends on where they position themselves in the bed. But in the summertime, they position themselves away from me. Because, well, I have a tendency to, in the middle of the night, just fling covers. Because I'm very overheated. But in the wintertime, I snuggle in and I burrow in, and then I have key cats, 2 key cats on me. So that tends to keep me warm. And the puppy dogs stay on the floor right by the bed so that when I get out of bed, then I have a nice warm floor to step on. So that's awfully considerate of them, don't you think? I think so. Except for all the fur I have to vacuum up occasionally. But hey, it's all good. It's all good. Because then I put the fur out in my garden, and that keeps the wascally wabbits from chewing on my zucchini. Little brats. Wascally wabbits. And I do think my puppy dogs got one the other day, because I went outside the other day to water my garden, and I saw a rabbit foot with a little bit more attached to it. And I went, ew. Seriously? That was a ew. That's also nature. Puppies, yeah, they do that. Okay, let me see. I got some notifications over here on Fakey Book real quick, so let me check them, see what's going on. Hi, I see Mary B is over here as well. Oh, and Nancy, you liked my other Elton John song I shared. Yeah, I love that song. And when Circles shared something over in the RLM earlier today, this song just popped into my head instantly. I've seen that movie too, because it's, yeah. Been there, done that. Go ahead, share your fearmonger and all that other nasty stuff, because I'm going to look at it and go, seriously, how many times is that this year? And we're only into June that you guys have said, the end of the world. If you do this, it's going to be the end of the world. The economy's going to crash. Oh my God. Life as we know it will come to an end. People, guess what? Every night when you go to sleep, you close your eyes. Something happens somewhere in the world to where when you wake up the next morning, your life as you knew it is no longer there. Because something always happens to change the world just a wee bit, even if it's just a butterfly fart, which if it was a butterfly fart, my dogs would bark and alert me to it because they're good at that. In any case, back to, what was I? Super hug! Super hug! Woo woo! I love super hugs. Yes, Mary B's from Down Under. She's a Kiwi. I like Kiwis. They're fuzzy on the outside and green on the inside. Ooh, hey! Mary B, I have a whole new mental image for you now, honey. Because every time somebody asks me how I'm doing, I always say I'm peachy because I'm fuzzy on the outside, fruity on the inside, and way down deep, I am the pits. But kiwis are fuzzy on the outside and green on the inside, and you got a whole bunch of little pits, so you can just kind of spread your little pittiness around. Oh, goodness. Silliness abounds because it is a Freaker Friday. Arr, mateys. Oh, shoot. Brain fart. Amork. Oh, you've got it covered? Sweet, Iris. That is so awesome to know. I figured the world will come to an end when the world comes to an end, and I'm not going to worry about it because you know what? It's not my place to worry about it. My place is to tend to my business and try to go about my life without causing any intentional harm. That's my place. Just do my thing. You know, have fun. Enjoy what I got. And sometimes I even have to enjoy those things that are life lessons that I like to refer to as tough love. Sometimes I get a little bit of that, and I just have to go, suck it up, buttercup. I needed a drink. Can you imagine that? I just been jibber jabbering and got a wee bit parched. And this evening, for my drinking pleasure, I am having well water and some of my berry cherry antioxidant immune booster stuff. That's really quite yummy. It really is. Okay, let me see. What am I going to do? I've only been at this for like 22 minutes, and already it's like my fingers are tingling because I've been talking too fast. That's a good thing. I've been talking with my fingers because, yeah, I do that. That's the Italian in me coming out. Yeah, it's my story and I'm sticking to it. Good thing this is not video because, wow. Y'all would be just going, holy crap, they let her on the radio? Yeah, they do. They don't have a choice. Yeah, they do, but oh well. Okay, let me see here. Where do I want to go? Do I want to dig around in my pocket or do I wish to... How about I go to Oopie? Oopie, Oopie, Oopie. Because I did see several things that were, I just kind of went, eh? And right off the bat is one of those, seriously, honey? Why did you do that? This comes from Jacunda. Is that how you say that? Jacunda, Brazil. An activist shoves 2 live vampire bats into his mouth. Lord only knows why, but we're going to find out. You know why? Because it piqued my interest and I thought, what? Oh, and obviously one of those bats was not pleased about the whole experience from the picture on there. An environmental activist in Brazil released a video showing him shoving 2 live vampire bats into his mouth. Were you trying to be able to open your mouth and go, I want to drink your blood? That doesn't work that way, honey. They bite you and then you're drinking your own blood. Never mind. Apparently, he's an activist known for filming bizarre stunts aimed at raising awareness of deforestation and other environmental issues. He was carefully placing the bats in his mouth in Brazil, and then he opens his mouth, and apparently an uninjured bats fly away. His previous stunts included placing snakes in his mouth and being suspended in a wooden box that was set on fire. Hun, really? Seriously? You know, there are easier ways to get people's attention than... Wow. Okay. You know, like, get yourself a radio show on RLM. Hi, Fudd. How you doing? That's my brother. That's my brother, Fudd. Okay. Okay. What's this? The apocalypse is an evolution of the consciousness. Oh, well, okay, see? It's an apocalypse for some people. It just kind of depends on... Now, Iris, you and Kate sound like me talking to myself. Just saying. You know? Because I have a tendency to... Oh, shut up, you. Yeah. Okay. Fudd and I had a good time at family reunion last weekend, and he has got the absolutely most gorgeous children and adorable grandchildren. It's like, dude, you know, if nothing else, we do make very pretty babies. Yes, we do. We had so much fun. Or I hope everybody had a good time. I know I did. Okay. Sunburn and all. And I'm starting to peel in spots. So I have those inconvenient itches. You know, there's some spots that you just plain can't reach no matter how much you contort with that almond oil or the coconut oil to try and... oh, wait. Oh, there, I got it. Okay. Oh, hey, you know what? I forgot to go to Twitter. I got to see if I've got any new followers on Twitter. I mean stalkers. I mean followers. No, I'm still lurking on that 321 mark. That's okay. Maybe I've lost some and gained some. I have notifications. I'm sure they're Barman and Bo Diddy. Bo Diddy, Bo Diddy. Bo Diddy, you play the most bodacious tunage ever. Well, you and Grammy play bodacious tunage. And Bo Diddy will be on tomorrow evening with some bodacious tunage here on RLM Radio Channel 3. So be sure, you know, if you ain't got nothing else to do, come check it out. Because Bo's always got way cool stuff going on. So, okay, let me reshare or retweet. Yeah, it's retweet as opposed to tweet and retweet. We're sitting on a swing. I'm a little tweety. Okay. Grams. I get a little sidetracked. Don't you know? Okay. Thanks, darling. Okay, and now that I've shared that, I'm going to close Twitter because it has a tendency to mess with my tin can and string and duct tape. Oh, goodness. Okay, now, search it as I might. I really, really tried to find something from my favorite estate in the whole wide world, but I couldn't. Of course, I didn't really search long and hard, but I did find this. And it's like, oh, wow, snafu. This is like major faux pas at a wedding, don't you know? It happened in Munford, Tennessee. Oh, bless her heart. Poor dear. Sparkler lights bride's hair on fire at a Tennessee wedding. Apparently she was trying to do either a Michael Jackson or a Richard Pryor impersonation. Not cool, honey. Not cool. You don't want to go there. 'Cause your hair was so pretty before. Now it was sparkly and then short in places. A Tennessee wedding took an unexpected turn when a sparkler held by a guest caused the bride's hair to burst into flames. That is probably all of the product that they put on, because hairspray is flammable, which is why I don't like it. Well, one of the reasons, besides the fact that when you touch your hair afterwards, it's like, dude, that's a football helmet. I could cause serious bodily injury to myself and others with that crap in my hair. So I don't wear it at all. I despise hairspray. I would much rather my hair fly and be free, which is what it does anyway. In any case, the video filmed at the wedding in Munford, Tennessee, shows the bride and groom exiting the ceremony under a canopy of sparklers held over their heads by wedding guests. I'm thinking that's going to be a life lesson for a lot of other people. They're going to go, ooh, whoa, dude, do you remember? Yeah, we're not going there. The bride passes a little too close to one of the fireworks and ends up with the back of her head in flames. Ah! Flames were extinguished and the happy couple try their exit again, this time making sure to tell the guests to hold the sparklers high up in the air. Yes, please, people, we really do not wish to be little candles walking down the... At least the ceremony was done. And now, they have something to look back on, and the hubby can look at her and say, babe, when we got married, you were one hot mama. And if she has a sense of humor, she'll just smile and pat his hand and say, thank you, honey. You know what? It's not a secret, hun, if you tell someone. Oh, RLM 21 left. Drat. Okay. Okay, you're basically copies, just different plumbing. Oh, that is so funny. Rosicrucian. Ah. Oh, well, Kate, thank you. Oh, Iris, I just love that. Husbands really are very bad at keeping secrets. They really are. I'm going to have to open that link and see what's going on there. Okay. Sweet. Ooh, and look at all those different languages and everything. How cool. Okay. I'm going to put that in my pocket and save it for later. Thank you ever so much, Kate and Iris. Okay. Now, back to, where was I? Easily distracted. That's where I was. Hi, Gary. Thank you for sharing, sweetheart. Truly appreciate it, hon. And Bozana, hi there, darling. Oh, my goodness, yes. Bozana liked a video I shared on my timeline, and oh, holy crap-a-noli, people, you got to check this gal out. She's a Normally I would say Filipino just because I want to be an obnoxious little twit. But oh my lord, Filipino, this woman has a voice. Wear it. Oh, geez. You know, and you see her come out on stage and you think, oh, she's such a meek little flower. And she sings Somewhere, the Barbra Streisand song, which I'm sure there's an awful lot of you out there that do not care for Barbra Streisand or her politics. There's a lot of things I don't care for about her, but oh, you gotta say, she's got a voice. And this little gal, holy macanola. I mean, I get goosebumps just thinking about it. Oh my lord. I was so totally impressed. And I had, a little bit of time. Well, okay, the last hour at work, I had gotten all of my stuff done. So basically all I'd do was, customers coming in, answering phones, that kind of stuff. So I was playing around, checking Facebook and checking videos and stuff. And I saw this video and I had tears at work. And the guys are looking at me and they're, they've learned, my guys have learned that when I'm either trying to hold in an uproarious giggle or I have tears streaming down my face, they've learned to just leave me alone for a minute. Because either way, I will share it with them once I regain composure. And sometimes I have tears streaming down my face because I'm trying not to laugh out loud because I have customers on the showroom floor. And sometimes I have tears streaming down my face because it's just sheer joy of wow. And this little gal, wow. She's just absolutely amazing. And I did find actually the full video on YouTube, and I shared it over on Freedom's Network, and holy wow. She just, yeah. There are some people out there that you just look at them and you go, no way. There's no way that came out of you. You're too tiny. That took your whole innards to do that. I mean, I was impressed. Of course, I'm easily impressed, but wow. Okay. That is true, Fudd. That is true. Oh. Yeah. Han, yeah, you grew up with me. You know me entirely too well. Or I grew up with you. There you go. Yeah. I work at a car dealership, Cade. I'm Sybil of course I'm Sybil on the radio as well. I'm pretty much just Sybil all the time. But at work I'm Sybil. I do lots of different things because we're a small dealership and so we all wear multiple hats and I wear, actually out of all of the employees there, I wear the most. But it's okay. It's because I take them on because I can. So, Victoria's Secret. That's what her secret is. Ah. Wow, honey, I woke up this morning and did you roll over and get me with your elbow or something? No, sweetheart. I don't know how you got that black eye. Oh, how funny. That is... My mind is just going all kinds of scenarios. Yeah, see what you started. Okay, let me see if there's anything going on over here on that effing site real quick. I got to share this link over here real quick because I'm... Ooh, wrong link. Never mind. Let me go back and get the Oopie link. Oopie. Although I do want to share that link as well. Oh, crapanoly. Slow down. Breathe. I'd much rather giggle. It's so much more fun. Actually, it's heavy breathing with sound. Fun sounds. That's what giggling is. Yoinks. Okay, now I gotta find just the right emoticon to do with this. Grimmy, do we have a someone running with fire emoticon? I don't think we do. We have a dragon. Oh, hey, No, there. Where is it? Okay, I remember. I remember. Never mind. Don't tell me. I know it's here. This is a definite oops, so um okay. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Keep that cursor rolling, Rod. Okay, I gotta do that one. Now wait a minute. I gotta find the other one. I know it's here. I mean, it's not exactly perfecto, but it's close enough. It'll work. Yeah, there we go. Okay. There you go. Now I do need to. And Kate, I will share those other links over on FN later since I got them in my pocket. I will check them out when I get done broadcasting because I. Tin can, string, duct tape. Yeah. Enough said. Oh, did I add? Yes, I did. There it is. Okay. I also have another link here that I need to get to this evening because I wanted to get to it Friday and I just flat out didn't make it there. Or not Friday, but Wednesday. The mood wasn't right, you know? But tonight I'm gonna. Do you ever just look at your friends and think, we are going to be some weird fucking old people one day? Ah, first F-bomb of the night, and oh, honey, not someday. I'm already there. And I enjoy it. No, I do not suffer from my insanity, but those around me sometimes do. I enjoy it immensely. Okay, you know what? I haven't been to the Pig lately, and I was chit-chatting with Porcus earlier today, who is the publisher of Pigs, publisher, founder, all that fun stuff. Porcus and Hambo are two wild and wacky guys, and they always have an interesting take on life. Let's go see the word of the day. Infuriating. Watching chronically needy parasites who violate our laws to get here, cluttering up our streets to demand rights from a nation they invaded. Ah, okay. I want to go see what this date in history is. There we go. This date in history. June the 24th, 1647. Eager to exercise her inalienable liberty, Lord Baltimore's niece demands a vote at Maryland Council. Humor challenged councilman kick her out of the meeting. Well, that's just not right. Y'all. This date in history, 1842. Ambrose Bierce, wordsmith, satirist, and pig hero is born. This date in history, 1861, Tennessee volunteers to be the 11th state to say, "Bite me" to Uncle Sam. This date in history, 1936, putting a new spin on going back for seconds, Jolton Joe DiMaggio becomes only the 5th player to hit 2 home runs in the same inning. Yanks win 18-4. Holy smokes, Joe. Overachiever. That's a damn kind of moment right there. Excuse me. This date in history, 1938, when a 500-ton meteorite lands near Pittsburgh, PA, finger pointing begins. Tennessee tonnage, global warming Messiah Barry, and America sucks Bush did it. You can still worship me. Alrighty. What? Okay, this date in history, 1947, UFO added to American lexicon after E.T.'s ride is spotted over Mount Rainier. And the rest, as they say, is history. And finally, this date in history, June the 24th, 1997, after the U.S. Air Force releases a report stating that the Roswell, New Mexico space aliens were dummies, E.T. lawyers up and vows to sue for hate speech. Well, E.T., honey, you know, this is a no-win situation when you do that. Anytime you get lawyers involved, because you know what? The only people that wind up winning in that whole equation is the lawyers. Just saying. Okay, now that I've been there, I always like to go and check that out. Let's see, what else do I have before I go to fark and fark off for a while? Oh, what's going on over here? What? Running with fire. Whoa, what? Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Iris left. And then Cade left. And now Cade's back. Oops. Okay. Iris is still listening. Oh. Okay. Ah, addicted to internet shopping. You know, I used to be until there was such a thing as a bill. And then I went, I don't like paying those, so I'll just not go there, okay? Oh yeah, I'll pay them. It's not that I don't pay them, but I don't like it. So, yeah. Okay. Where was I? I don't know. Fark. That's where I was. I was going to go farkaroony. Fark around for a while. Okay. What? Shows everyone how big the storm. Oh. Well, alrighty then. Seeing as how it is a Freaker Friday, and you know, I got to cover freakish news, weird news, just plain. Okay, I do that on Wednesdays too, because Wednesdays are just plain whacked. But the FARC headline is Weatherman shows everyone just how big the storm inside his pants is. Do I really want to go there? Do I? It's from an iHeartRadio thing, which, you know, we could have done iHeartRadio, but I didn't really want to jump through all the flaming hoops that they had because I don't want to burn my tushy. Okay, a meteorologist, Nick Johnston, shows off Johnson-shaped storm. Alrighty. Some really sticky weather is going to be happening down south. It might make it hard for people to stay dry. Would you look at the shape of that thing? Kind of pointed in a weird way, but it should get the job done. Seriously, though, we love meteorologist Nick Johnston from WTEN. He's a really good dude. Also, it looks like we're going to have a really nice weekend. So there's that. Thank you ever so much, Nick, for that riveting weather report. Yeah, you know, you'd be surprised how many times. Yes, I could. I could settle my bills with bankruptcy like Trump did, but you know what? Oh, Grimmy, I don't even want to know about that. Wow. And yeah, Trumpelstiltskin is very good at filing. One could probably say that he's a trained professional. And you know, what is truly sad, George Carlin was right. Excuse me. What's truly sad is that the best choices we have are someone that's under indictment and someone that's had multiple bankruptcies. And those are the ones that are running for the highest political position in the country. And when you stop and think about it, seriously, I don't think that's the best the country has to offer. But what does that say about the rest of us when people get behind and go, Trumpelstiltskin, we want Shitlery, Trumpelstiltskin, we want Shitlery. It's truly sad. It's truly sad. I really can't wait for the day when people just decide to, if they're going to vote, if they're going to go into that voting booth, just write in 2 simple letters. That's all you have to write in. You don't have to vote for Trumpelstiltskin. You don't have to vote for Shitlery. All you have to do is write in M.E. Because really, that's the only person that should be making decisions especially life and death decisions about your life. And well, why oh you? That others would take that to imply that you want someone else. So just write in ME for me, not me as in me. I don't want to be the boss of you. I have enough trouble being the boss of me. Sometimes I don't listen to me very well. And then I have to scold myself. And that's not good. Yeah, because then I make myself go out and pull weeds or something like that. And it really, yeah, whatever. Okay, back to FARC. FARC. Because I haven't really been to FARC a whole heck of a lot of late. And then I think I'm going to have to go to, there's another one, Cracked, I think. I haven't been to Cracked in a while either. Okay. FBI says Orlando shooter not gay but is a terrorist, and that's their final answer, damn it, already. So stop asking already, damn it. Yada yada yada, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Okay. After going most of the week topless, who is asking that J.R. Smith put his shirt back on? Oh! Excuse me. I'm going to have to check that out. What? Well, that's true. You don't have to vote at all. That's true, Grim. Because all you're doing is just feeding the beast. But, you know, if you really feel as though you must. I know the rest of that rhyme, but I'm not going to go there because I'm going here. President Obama wants J.R. Smith to put his shirt back on. Why is that? Because he's making Dangleberry feel bad. I don't know. Even the commander-in-chief has had enough of shirtless J.R. Smith. While calling Cavaliers coach Tyrone Lue to congratulate him and the team for ending Cleveland's half-century championship drought, POTUS Dangleberry instructed the first-year head coach to have Smith put his shirt back on, or the nearest and cleanest apparel after going most of the week topless. You know what, sweetie? If you don't want to see him going topless, there's this lovely little invention that the creator did when he designed the human anatomy. It's called a neck. And your head sits on top of it. And what's really way cool about the whole thing is that it turns. It does. It works really spiffy. Because, you know, if you see something and you don't want to see it, turn your head. It's the coolest thing ever. It really is. And you know what? If that doesn't work, like you got a stiff neck, you slept wrong, something like that, if you have that kind of an issue, as a backup plan, the creator did come up with 2 other little gadgets that will help immensely. And you know what those are? They're called eyelids. Close them. Don't want to see something? Close them. It works. Bada bing, bada boom. Just don't do that when you're walking, okay? Because I did that one time and bam, guess what? There was a light post. Yeah, it was playing Trust Me with some other kids. I learned really well. The first step in my learning and philosophy of trust for life now is I trust everyone to behave in a manner that reflects their true nature. Yes. I do trust everyone to behave in a manner that reflects their true nature. And I learned to trust them. At the time, it was like, I don't trust you at all. But now looking back, it's like, oh yeah. Yeah, I had clues. I had hints. I was just going, la, 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 la. Of course, I was also a very young child, but hey. Yeah. Be careful when you close your eyes. Don't be walking. You can turn your head, although you should be careful with that too, because I have seen videos of people turning their head to gawk at something else, and bam, there's a light post. So, yeah. Just saying. Putting that out there. Oh, that's about as far as I want to go with this one, because, yeah. Really? Who cares? I don't watch sports. Um, Elizabeth? Elizabeth who? Oh, that's true. Why would he choose when he can legislate? Yeah, you go ahead and you legislate all you want to, darling. That does not mean I have to listen. Um, let's see. Oh, and you know what? Bernie is entertaining as well, but I don't want anybody. I don't want anyone. I don't want any of them. None, nada. None of the above. I really wonder sometimes what would happen if everybody just voted none of the above. Because you know that there's other countries that will take that, and there have been. It's true. I seen it on the internet, so it must be true. There are countries that have had elections that the none of the above won, and they had to have another election. God, can you imagine? We've already had 8 years of campaigning with Dangleberry. Do we really need to go? Let's just flush it, okay? And start from scratch. Hi, P. Bunyan. I see you. How's the world going? False flag. False flag. What? Oh, they're always asking for crisis actors. I actually did that one time. I was very pathetic at it. Which is probably why they've never asked me back. And I'm not volunteering either because I was really pathetic at it. Yeah. Out here in boonies, you don't really have a whole heck of a lot of options for like crisis. Out here, it's like an anhydrous tank exploding or something like that, which seriously, people, if an anhydrous tank exploded, we wouldn't be moaning and groaning. We would all be gink. But because it's a small community and actually depending on the direction of the wind, but hey, not much acting involved in just laying there with your tongue lolling out. just saying. Okay, what? I got notifications over here on Fakey Book. Hi, Leah. That's a cool song too. Just saying. Who does that? The Kinks? No. I'm going to have to look that up now. I don't remember. I can hear the song playing in my head. No, I'm not going to sing it to you. Okay. Oh, where are you tonight? Oh, squirrel time. Back to Fark. And then I think, therefore I am. What? Okay. Today, many leave voters. What? Okay. I don't get that at all. Oh, in Florida. A Florida prosecutor wonders why his crazy online rants about crack hoes and calling Orlando a melting pot of third world miscreants and ghetto thugs in light of the massacre isn't considered protected speech. Actually, it should be. It should be. Vile, disgusting, but still should be protected because the First Amendment is not there to protect speech that you agree with. It's there to protect the speech that you vehemently disagree with. Because everyone has a right to speak their mind. I don't have to listen. That's the part they forgot to put in there. You know, everyone has the right to speak their mind, and everyone has the right to go, la 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 la, not listening. Okay. What? Stayers. Guys are so stupid. I'm moving to Canada. Leavers. Everything is going to hell. I'm leaving Canada. Okay. Okay, Farkles. You let me down, hun. There's really not a whole heck of a lot there that's working for me. So, let's go see what Cracked has to offer, shall we? By the way, Kate and Iris, this is pretty much what I do. I just start scrolling and trolling. And a lot of times if I put something in my pocket, it's because the headline grabbed me and made me go, you might want to read this. But I rarely read anything prior to coming on air because I want to be just as surprised as everyone else is. Let's see. Oh, well, Kane West wants to shut down Pirate Bay but uses it himself. Kane! That's okay. Because, you know, we really don't want you talking like a pirate anyway. Arr, matey. Although, may you be touched by his noodly goodness. After the release of his The Life of Pablo, the album was downloaded more than 500,000 times on the Pirate Bay. Kane threatened to take legal action against it to shut it down. But, big surprise, Kane got caught using it himself to download a music program, Serum, created by a music producer, deadmau5, which costs about $200. Ah, very interesting, don't you think? Ah, we don't want you doing this because it cuts into my profits and, well, I'm $30 million in debt because I'm married and she just had to have that dress. But I'm so far in debt, I have to go there to get these way cool programs. I'm thinking, hypocrite. Hypocrite. No, that is not a somewhat aquatic animal from Africa in a crate. It's something else. It's someone that calls other people out and then does it himself. That's what that is. Oh, well, that wasn't much. Come on. Y'all are supposed to give me something. Oh, Kanye. Oh. Oh my goodness, Kate. Shame on you. Your neighbors are going to be going, oh my Lord, who is that wild woman? No, P. Bunyan. No. He serves a very, very good purpose. Everyone does. Everyone serves a purpose in this world. And how would you know how not to behave if he wasn't here to show you? So see, everybody has a purpose in life. You just have to learn to recognize it. Kanye. Kanye. Yeah. I don't know about that. No, I don't think he's a tranny, hun. Because a tranny has gears and it makes your vehicle move. Oh, different kind. Sorry. Never mind. Okay. You know, that's the fun thing about words. It can mean so many different things. And you know me, I'm going to go somewhere else that you're going to go, how'd she come up with that? Okay. Humor posts. I'm going to the humor post because I must have humor. I must have funny. Damn it. Because if I don't have funny, I'm going to make something funny. So, here's some wicked shit happening in Japan. Oh, you Japanese people, you're so funny. Let's see. Professional Football League. The culture of the United States. Oh my God. That is so true. It's scary. Wow. Okay, I'm not good. You guys need to update over here, sweetie, because that tweets that are hilariously true about getting older has been here forever. Okay. An alien in every episode of South Park? Seriously? Is there? Grim, you're a South Park person. Is there seriously an alien in every one? Okay, everybody knows that Kenny dies in every episode. But there's also an alien visitor featured in every episode somewhere. Sometimes it's a flash frame, sometimes in posters or in the background or whatever. But really? Seriously? See, I don't... Oh, cool. There is an alien. You guys really need to stop picking on Kenny, too. Dang it. What did Kenny ever do to deserve that? I've only seen a few South Parks because it's just really not my thing. But wow, there are aliens. It's aliens. Where's that dude from Ancient Aliens? You need to have that as the very last picture here. You know the dude with the hair that he looks like he just saw an alien? That guy. Oh, that's a good one, Fudd. I like that. Um, South Park and Kanye. That would be, wow. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to remember that, Fudd. Because I know some people that I would probably call sunshine for. Grammy, I think you probably did, but they got lots and lots of. Oh, wow, there's even one hanging from a bridge. Oh, cool. Color me easily entertained. Okay. I got to put this over on that effing site because it's just so effing cool over there. Hi, Red and Black Cat. That's a new member over there on that effing site. Red and Black Cat, does that mean you're a firework? Because I've been told I'm firecracker. I always thought I was a Grammy cracker, but I have been told I'm a firecracker. So, fire! Fire! Okay, itch. Son of a gun, I'm going to have to take a Epsom salt bath with some of my essential oils this evening because that itch is just right where I can't quite. I need an itcher. Kit, Rascal, where are you? The one time I need you to help me on the radio and you're not here. Okay. What the hey? Okay, I gotta find just the right emoji here. I'm gonna close. Oopie. I think I will do one of these little froggies, is what I think I'll do. Because I like these little froggies. They're ever so cute. I'll do the Elvis one. Just because. Okay. Yes. Okay. Dangleberry. I could call Dangleberry Sunshine all the time, but I much prefer Dangleberry. Okay. Where else shall I roam? You know, maybe I will just have to. I'll open another pocket page because I got to keep that one open because I really do need to do that at the end of this broadcast. Just because I just gotta. Weasel zippers. I haven't been to weasel zippers in like forever. What's going on over there? Women claim anti-Muslim discrimination at restaurant, but restaurant countersues claiming fraud. Okay. Interesting. Soldiers arrested in alleged immigration smuggling ring. Immigration boss who lied. Yeah. Y'all are, none of you are fun. I want fun. I want fun. I need fun today. It's Friday. That's fun day, right? F day? Friday? Fun day? How about I find Florida? Oop. It would help if I could spell. Weird news of Florida. Just 'cause I love it. Okay. A pregnant car burglary suspect had stolen Febreze. Why, sweetheart? Apparently, a 27-year-old pregnant woman remains jailed after she was caught with a bottle of Febreze while sitting in someone else's car. Wow, since when is that illegal? Megan Tapp of that place in Florida. I don't even know how to pronounce that. She was charged with burglary of a vehicle because she went in there and sat in it and tried to make it smell better. Apparently, this all happened at the 2600 block of Coventry Lane at 1:45 a.m. on Saturday. Maybe, okay, that late, pregnant. I'm thinking back to days of yore when I was in that condition, and that early in the morning, that late in the evening, however you wish to look at it. I'm thinking that was usually about the time frame when I started craving a burrito deluxe with extra cheese and extra chili, which explains the Febreze. And that's as far as I'm going with that one. Okay? How about this one? Candidates at the bottom of the ballot must get clever to get noticed. Okay. Hollywood's Veterans Day barbecue. Well, okay, it's tough being on the bottom of the ballot, stuck below candidates running for president, Congress, and the legislature and several county offices. And a lot of people won't even go to the last page. Once they get the POTUS and the hot button issues out of the way, they feel they've done enough. That's what Bob Levy said, whose seat is up in November. So how do candidates get noticed? Well, let's click on the read more on this one, shall we? Because I'm really curious now. Okay. Itzhak Feldman, who is running this year for the Hollywood Commission seat, caught plenty of attention when he showed up with two women in red, white, and blue bikinis at the Veterans Day event in November. Among those who noticed, police officers who asked them to leave. What? It's Florida, the land of the bikinis. And I'm looking at this picture and I'm thinking, these ladies actually look good in bikinis. So is that why you asked them to leave? Inquiring minds time. I want to know. We had veterans lined up to take pictures with the girls, said Feldman, who was told it was inappropriate to bring scantily clad women to such a dignified event. It's Florida. Get over yourself. Still, he said he had plans to do it again and bring 20 women next time. To go, overachiever, because the bikinis were with the colors of the American flag, and it creates attention and everyone is happy. I'm wondering if... Don't go there. Alex Casas pulled up all the stops when he unsuccessfully ran for Miramar Commission seat in 2013. He rented Fairway Park for $400, spent $1,000 on mailers to advertise the event, and cooked enough food to feed a small army. But only 20 people showed up. Oops! And they were more interested in the food than politics. Yeah, could have told you that, hon. When Hollywood Mayor Peter Bobber? Oh, God. I could have a really good time with that name. But I'm going to move along, okay? He was running in March of 2008, and his race was on the same ballot as the Obama-Clinton primary. To get noticed, he dropped $5,000 on an electric scooter and coasted down the city's streets on a Segway, eventually reaching 10,000 houses. It's a great way to campaign and get no exercise, he said. Oh, sweetheart, no, that's not a really good talking point there. Just saying, okay? Bobber is now leaving office, and marketing expert Jay Shore is one of the several candidates vying for his place. As part of his pitch, he's planning to host the telethon for Hollywood because they need help, don't you know? This summer, he's having it this summer in light of the city's $20 million budget shortfall. Well, hun, here's a little pointer for you. When agencies, entities, whatever you wish to call them, those fictitious entities that people seem to insist upon believing in, when they collect all of these tax dollars, all of this extortion money from the rest of us, and then they overspend and go, oops, give us more. We really need, but sir, I want more. Tough patooties. Learn to live within your budget, hun. I have to. I bounce a check. I get a big ol' honkin' hickey, and I get a $30 return check fee. That's just from the bank. That's not counting the business that the check goes back to, which is why I haven't bounced a check in years, because I don't like writing a check for, say, $10 and then the bank hitting me for $30 and then the business hitting me for $30. So basically, I probably got $7 worth of merchandise, got a little bit of change back, and I just spent $70 trying to have that $7 worth of stuff with a little bit of change back. No. So I learned a long, long time ago, do not overspend what you've got. Therefore, I expect you to do the same. 'Kay? It's not that hard. You know, you see all of these must have, must-haves. Wanna, need. Now you need to prioritize. All of these must-haves, do you really must have them, or do you just think you must have? All of these need. Do you really need them, or are you just being needy? And all of those wants, well, those wants can go way over on the wayside until after you whittle down the needs and the must-haves. And if you still have some money left in your budget after whittling down the needs and the must-haves, then maybe you can add another need or another must-have. But leave those wants clean over there in the corner, because those wants are going to have to sit over there in that corner and be dejected. Don't you know? Because I'm tired of you picking my pocket every time you turn around, because you just I just gotta have it. I really, really want it, and I want it now. Okay, Veruca Salt? You do not need it now. Cut it out. Ultramaroons, that's all there is to it. Yeah, they're definitely taking lessons from the Donald. Oh, but we'll just go bankrupt. No, because it's not your money that you're spending. Okay? Delbert Dumbutts. This was fun for a while, and then it made me infuriated. Okay, what are Donald Trump's South Florida connections? I don't know, and I don't care. And no, wait, I can't finish that because I do. Oh my goodness, I am going to have to go to a little link on the side. Yes, I am. Tiny bit of egg white? Huh? What's that? What? Wait, whoa, I got to catch up over here. Oh, smoke rolling. Oh, well, that would make you gonna eat some. Oh, see, you're having fresh zucchini. I don't have fresh zucchini. I'm gonna sit here and pout. I do have fresh broccoli, though, and fresh cauliflower, and I think, there you go. Okay, broccoli, cauliflower, salad. Yeah. I'm gonna have me some veggies. And yes, I'm not a vegetarian, because it's so cruel to those poor vegetables. Can't you hear them scream? Last weekend, zucchini slices and panko crumbs and parmesan. Oh, that sounds yum too, Chloe. Now you guys are really making me hungry. I got rumblies in the tumblies. Holy mokes, Batman. That's just not fair. Uh-oh, Mary B fell out. Okay. Did I share that? All my checking up and catching up, and yeah, I did. Okay, let me put this over on the FM site really quickly, or maybe not so quickly. Hi, Clint. I see you sharing all kinds of cool stuff. Let's see. Politicians are just so funny, don't you know? Okay, I think I'll do this one, and I'll do this one, and then I'll do that one. There. I love your emoticons, Grimmy. They're just so... They're so fun to play with. Don't you know? Okay. Hi, Bill. What? Leave me be, fly. Hi, Melanie. Okay. Now, gotta go here. Okay, did you know? Did you know? I bet you didn't. I'll bet Free and Slave knows this because he's from that neck of the woods. But did you know that Florida has hidden gems? There's state parks that you never knew about. So we're going to go check them out. Okay? Oh, sure. You know, this is from interactivesunsentinel.com, by the way. Sure, the Sunshine State is known for its amusement parks that are quite pricey, and their museums, which are quite interesting. They have all kinds of old and dusty stuff there. But Florida's state park system is full of surprises, often overlooked by vacationers. Did you know that their parks have wild horses and bison? I didn't know that. Or a gigantic waterfall. Seriously, in Florida. And deep caverns with impressive natural formations. And manatees, which used to be thought of as mermaids, and they are sometimes still referred to as mermaids. Fields of flowers. Even mermaid shows. Whoo! And some of the best swimming in the state isn't in the ocean, but in vast freshwater springs, don't you know? Although, before you jump in those freshwater springs, make sure there's no crocodiles or alligators, or crocodiles or allidiles either. Just saying, because those things will go chomp chomp. You are crunchy and good without ketchup. Be careful. There are more than 160 state parks stretching from Pensacola to Key West. But we've culled through them to pick the most surprising and fascinating. Ooh, I can't wait. I am eager with anticipation, all bubbly and agog. So, whether you're into treasure hunting, exploring historical sites, or viewing underwater life up close and personal, or just reliving the days of summer camp, our list will point you in the right direction. Woohoo! Okay, that's enough of that nonsense. So, these scenic stops require a full tank of gas, but explore our guide for directions, tips, food, and hospitality options. Want to know what activities and amenities are available at each park? Well, keep an eye out for the icons below, and you will find out what you can do at a glance at each park. How spiffy! And looky, there's a hippopotamouse. It's a hippopotamouse. So, Homosassa is where you can go and see Lou the hippo. And then there you also have mermaids and Give Me a Home where the bison roam, which, hey, we also have that just south of where I live. And, oh, way cool. A great big cave with all kinds of stalactites and stalagmites and way cool stuff so you don't get claustrophobic. Unless just simply by virtue of it being an enclosed cave, you get claustrophobic and then, sorry, don't go there. Or you can go tubing. Okay, just watch for gators. And there's stuff for history buffs and swimming and waterfalls and horseback riding and all kinds of colors and wow, and even an underwater zoo. That would be cool too. There's all kinds of lovely little pictures here basically. I just kind of sort of perused them, but y'all can check it out. Bees back. Whose meds? I don't need no meds. I'm on a natural high. I enjoy it. Hi, Rascal. You finally decided to join me. See my pretty little kitty that my daughter keeps trying to steal. 'Cause she's a brat. Both kitty and daughter. Okay. Let's go. Let's share floor over here on Effin as well. Shall we? Hi, I'm Grammy Mary, your tour guide, and we're going to take you on a wonderful trip through Florida. You know, that just doesn't work with that goofy, flowery voice. Okay. I do need that, though, because that would help me fly and be free. Fly and be free. Ow. Ow. I know, Rascal. I love you too, baby girl. Okay, everybody hop in my pink caddy. Let's go for a ride, shall we? I love that emoticon, Grim. Makes me think of Aretha. Here we go. Okay, where was I? Bees back. Bees back. Let's see. I bet I close that one. I'm going to go dig around. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to open another pocket, and then I got sidetracked. I know that is just such a shocker for y'all, but it does happen from time to time. Okay, back to the pocket I go. And I'm going to, yes. Let's see. Here, we'll just do this one, because this one looks kind of fun. And it's, oh, okay, don't get distracted. There's a shocking connection between eating more chocolate and winning the Nobel Prize. And seeing as how my goal is now to win a Nobel Prize. Okay, it's not really high on my list, but eating chocolate is. So, there is a chart that shows the relationship between a country's chocolate consumption and Nobel Prize victories. And it's making the rounds on Twitter. So, one would assume that when seeing the chart, that it's one of those jockey correlation charts you might find on Reddit or something like that. Like the chart comparing homicide to the use of Windows Explorer, which Windows Explorer makes me homicidal because it just makes me crazy sometimes. It's a good thing I'm out here in the boonies. But apparently the chocolate chart isn't a joke. The chocolate chart actually comes from a New England Journal of Medicine paper published in 2012 called Chocolate Consumption, Cognitive Function, and Nobel Laureates. Now, I'm going to throw this out here just so y'all know. The New England Journal of Medicine, yeah, they publish positive results. They're one of those lovely little medical journals that has a real issue with publishing anything that has to do with homeopathic medicine and how big pharma is bad juju. They don't like to publish those kind of things. But hey, there you go. All right, Grimmy, I see that. I will win the Nobel Prize for eating chocolate. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, there's my goal. I have a goal. Apparently that paper isn't a joke, though. It was written by Franz H. Messerly, who is an MD and a full ungated version. A full, is that full ungated or ungated? How do you pronounce that? It can be read here. There's it right here on the page. Here. That's a link, by the way. He writes that since chocolate consumption could hypothetically improve cognitive function not only in individuals but also in whole populations, I wondered whether there would be a correlation between a country's level of chocolate consumption and its population's cognitive function. To my knowledge, no data on overwhelming national cognitive function are publicly available. Conceivably, however, the total number of Nobel laureates per capita could serve as a surrogate endpoint reflecting the proportion of superior cognitive function and thereby give us some measure of the overall cognitive function of a given country. In other words, to cut this short and put it in normal people language, big thinkers eat chocolate. Preferably dark chocolate. It has vitamin K. Very good for you. Okay, now we're going to go back to the smart people talk again. The principal finding of this study is a surprisingly powerful correlation between chocolate intake per capita and the number of Nobel laureates in various countries. You know, this is so dry, so boring, that I think I'm going to have to do one of my voices to finish this because I'm just really having a hard time with it.
Of course, a correlation between X and Y does not prove causation, but indicates that either X influences Y, Y influences X, or X and Y are influenced by a common underlying mechanism. However, since chocolate consumption has been documented to improve cognitive function, it seems most likely that in a dose-dependent way, chocolate intake provides an abundantly fertile ground needed for the sprouting of Nobel laureates. Obviously, these findings are hypothesis generating only and will be tested in a prospective randomized trial. So there you go.
And I didn't even need a helium balloon for that. Booyah, overachiever. Yup. Wow, I only have a half an hour left to go. So before I forget, before I get sidetracked, because you know that does happen occasionally, be sure to stick around. You'll have a couple-hour break because I don't think we have any kind of programming to, dang it, no, I don't want to do that. Never mind, forget that. Okay, I need to come back. See, I get sidetracked. I try and do two things at once and then I faux pas. In any case, 2 hours from now will be Grimner and Balls to the Wall here on RLM Radio. Normally it's Freaker's Ball and Moosey's hanging around, but Moosey has a life and she's going to go party.
Red rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Oh, goodness. Oh, wow. Oh, well, thank you, Juana. You're such a sweetheart. Okay, say that 3 times. Am I supposed to say it with that voice as well, Fudd?
That.
Oh, my brother loves me. Okay, dang it, you're picking on me. That's okay. I can be a nose sometimes. And sometimes I can actually be an ass, too. Sometimes I actually, attempt to be an ass. And then there are times when I really, really relish being a hemorrhoid because I love irritating assholes. So, it's the many me's. I just have a good time. There you go. Okay. I got to share this over here because it's chocolate. And Grimmy actually has chocolate emoticons. Although one of them looks like a No worries, it's a baby Ruth. What movie's that from? Okay, no, actually, that's two different movies that I'm referring. Okay, there's Baby Ruth, and no, it's just a bit. Yeah, never mind. Obscure reference time. Okay. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, Freaker's Ball or Balls to the Wall later this evening. Hey, is this Solomon night? I feel like Solomon tonight. Solomon tonight. Is it Solomon night tonight, Grimmy? I hope so. I'll actually stay up and listen. Hi, Java. Java, 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 Java. I just love you, Java. I still have not seen pictures of lovely little Lily yet, hun. Even if you have to PM them to me, 'cause you know I am like a babyaholic. I must have my baby pics. I kind of sort of got a baby fix over the weekend, last weekend, 'cause we have two little ones, although they're not wee little ones, but they're little ones. And once they got over the looking at me like, she's weird, and actually realized that I can be on the same level as them quite easily. It doesn't take much for me to get there. 3 or more people saying soda water bottles will sound like a crowd of people. Really? Soda water bottles. I can't say it once. Okay, now I got it. Soda water bottle. I can't say it. Oh, Juana, that's just too funny. Oh my goodness. That's my tech tard moment now. Oh, he'll be calling tonight. Woohoo! Thanks, Grim. Hi, Beach Shoes. I beat shoes. I beat shoes. Ooh, you beat shoesy? You beat shoes. Beach. Wow. Okay, never mind. Where was I? This is going to be the Where Was I show. I just know it. It's just... It's all good. It's all good. I'm having fun. And you know what? Y'all are listening, so what does that say about you? Just saying. Okay. Oh, yeah. I do remember. Okay, tonight is, yeah, I know, Fudd. Babies adjust. Yes, they do. They just give me that look. Which your great grandson. Oh my goodness, he has that scowly look down pat. He's just awesome. Okay, it takes 3 or more to say it. Out of sync. Well, Juana, I can't even say it once. Oh, Kate is now Iris. Ah, this is gonna be interesting. Wow. Alrighty. Hi, Iris. Let's see. Can I say that? Soda water bottles. If I say it slow, it works. Hi, Iris. So happy for you to join us. Oh, that would be awesome, sweetie. That would be so cool. You know, years and years and years and years ago, I actually had my palm read, and I think I was I was 19. So, wow. That was a long time ago. I'm not telling you how many years. But years and years ago, I had my palm read, and she told me that I was going to be a healer. And I looked at her and I said, I'm not interested in medicine. You know, I thought, no, I'm not going to college. I don't want to be a doctor. And she said, no, you're going to be a healer. There's a difference. And, you know, for the longest time, I thought, yeah, right. Now I get it. Now I get it. Took a while, but I figured it out. Had to heal myself first, though. You know, that's usually the way it works. But I did. Well, I'm on the path. Well, good for you, Iris. That'll learn him. And yeah, when I get done with the radio, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out, I'm going to water my garden, and I'm going to have me a little smoky treat as well. So, because that's how I roll. Okay, let's see. What was I? Oh. Man, I swear to God, this is my what was I doing show. That's going to be one of my brain fart. A blue healer. I'm not blue. I'm not a Smurf. Oh. And I don't heal very well either, Fudd. At least not that come hither kind of heal. Yes, Iris, you do have me on Facebook. Or I think you do. Damn it, Grim! No, I've had my palm read for... Yeah, Mom was good at that. Smart ass. Okay, damn it, now I gotta finish, I gotta do this, or I'm gonna totally spaz it off and I'll just giggle the rest of the show. So, which is not necessarily anything unusual for me, but hey, I gotta do this. Okay, so we got balls to the wall tonight, and Solomon will be calling in, so I will be staying up late so I can listen in. Then, tomorrow morning, at 10 o'clock Eastern Time on UCY.tv will be Solvanor with the Solvanor event, so please check that out. What's he reading, guys? Or is he just getting all existential on us again? Because I love his accent. I absolutely love Solvanor's accent. But I like listening in with him. Although his last hour I have a tendency to miss out on, because that's usually when Flash and I are trying to get things figured out. Because tomorrow at 11 o'clock my time, which is time with the cosmos, just putting that out there, or noon Eastern Time, is Vegas Dutch in here? I have no idea. Beach shoes. No idea. In any case, tomorrow, noon Eastern, 11 Central Time, will be the Dork Table with Flash and myself and whoever decides to join in the conversation. I have no flipping clue what we're going to talk about tomorrow, but you know that's nothing new. I never know what we're going to talk about, but we always manage to fill up 2 hours, so there you go. Then tomorrow afternoon, here on RLM, we will have Kira with The Bridge, and tomorrow evening will be Bo Diddy and some bodacious tunage. Then on Sunday, we will have, oh, he's at the Red Pill. Okay. Hey, has anybody seen BB9 lately? I haven't seen BB. I haven't had a chance to talk to my dear friend BB for quite some time. Is he over in the Red Pill? Do I need to go over there? Okay, in any case, let's see. Sunday, yeah, Sunday, noon my time, which is 1 o'clock Eastern Time. Grimner will be on with the blues, which will lead you into Hal Anthony, who will take you behind the woodshed and open up a can of whoop-ass, where a lot of crickets will be sitting around going, shut up, Hal's on. We want to hear what he's got to say. Because, yeah, Hal knows his stuff. He's one smart fella, and unfortunately, there's a lot of people that don't listen. And they need to, because he's one sharp cookie. So, that's the weekend roundup. Dang, I got that out. Now, I'm going to see if I can't get to one more bit of silliness before I get to what I really need to get to this evening, because it's burning a hole in my brain. Not the one I'm sitting on. Okay. Where was that at? I did see a link about that. Um, oh, and the Zika vaccine is ready to go. Oh, imagine that. Usually, they always say it takes 5 years to produce the proper vaccine. And wow, they just started talking about the Zika virus not too long ago. And shazam, they have a vaccine. You know what? I'm thinking, bada bing, bada boom, keep that dang needle away from me. I am not a pincushion, okay? I don't want nothing to do with that crap. Um, I don't want to vote for Trumpelstiltskin. I stuck a lot of stuff in my... Oh, hey, here you go. Here's some good foodie stuff. How's that sound? It's just a little quick little thing, which is a good thing, because, yeah. Lion's mane mushroom, unparalleled benefits for your brain and nervous system. This is from greenmedinfo.com. Valerie Burke, MSN, is a clinical EFT practitioner and freelance health writer in Olympia, Oregon, with backgrounds in both allopathic and integrative medicine and a master's degree in nursing sciences. And her areas of interest include nutrition and energy psychology and the integration of principles of holistic health to create balance in mind, spirit, and body. Yay! And don't tell me that that's all I've got there. There we go. There we go. See, I had to actually click on to go to the Green Med info instead of just reading what's in my pocket. Now, lion's mane is nature's gift to your nervous system. It's the only mushroom possessing not one but two potent nerve growth factors, showing potential benefits for Parkinson's and Alzheimer's disease, mild cognitive impairment, and multiple sclerosis, leg cramps, anxiety, and but wait, there's more. And no, you don't have to pay $19.95 either. So, what if there were one natural treatment that could restore brain function, regrow damaged nerves, and reverse the progression of multiple sclerosis? There is. Or at least possibly. You can't actually say it does, because then the FDA comes down on you like a ton of bricks and they say, if it's a medicine, if it can cure things, then it comes underneath our jurisdiction and we will not let you have it unless you're a licensed practitioner. Blah, blah, blah. Bunch of crap. Lion's mane mushroom has been used medicinally in Asia for centuries, but for some reason, one of the best kept secrets in the West. So, if you wish to check it out, I am going to share you this lovely little link. It's got all kinds of lovely information with it. And then I am going to get to what I need to. Grammy Jams. Hi, RLM 33741. Let's see. 33768. RLM 18, you are of legal age. Have you joined the draft? Have you signed up for the draft? Have you heard that they're going to now, in the new NDAA, they have in there that women are going to have to sign up for the draft? I'm thinking, oh, hi, Porcus. How you doing? I'm thinking this whole draft thing, with that, they get the single finger salute from both hands. Yeah, buddy, they're both number one. Each hand tells them they're number one. It's that single finger salute thing going on. So there's that Green Med info blog for you on that lion's mane. Be sure to check it out, because, yeah, there's Mother Nature's pharmacy. Kicks the snot out of any of the synthetic stuff the licensed drug pushers are putting out there. Just saying. Now that I've gotten this shared, I'm going to get I'm going to be toned down just a skosh, because I just feel a need to do this. It's a yearning. I don't know. It's a thing, but I really need to go to this, because I got reminded of it the other day, and yeah, I just need to go there. So, and I'm probably going to pronounce it improperly, but the Desiderata by Max Ehrman. Is that how you pronounce it? It's an inspirational poem. Let's see. And he copyrighted it in 1927. But here we go. I figured this would be a good way for me to finish up. Go placidly among the noise and haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. As far as possible without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others, even to the dull and the ignorant, for they too have their story. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. They are vexations to the spirit. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain and bitter, for always there will be greater and lesser persons than yourself. Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interested in your own career, however humble. It is a real possession in the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your business affairs, for the world is full of trickery. But let not this bind you to what virtue there is, or let this not blind you, to what virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Be yourself. Especially do not feign affection, neither be cynical about love, for in the face of all ardity and disenchantment, it is perennial as the grass. Take kindly to the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune, but do not distress yourself with dark images. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars, and you have a right to be here. And whether or not it's clear to you, there's no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. Therefore, be at peace with God, whatever you conceive him to be, and whatever your labors and aspirations. In the noisy confusion of life, keep peace in your soul. With all its sham, drudgery, and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful world. Be cheerful and strive to be happy. I'm really impressed that I made it through that without choking up, because normally I can't. I think that is so amazing and so very appropriate right now. People, there is so much ugly that's getting thrown in our faces lately. You know, I mean, they have been inundating from every direction with ugliness and war and hate your neighbor because of their skin color or because their religious beliefs. Stop it. Don't fall into that. Worry about yourself. Take care of yourself. Be kind and learn to love yourself, because once you learn how to do that, loving others really comes easy. Mind your own business. Don't be sticking your nose in other people's unless they ask for your assistance. You can offer, but don't step in. don't be one of those overachiever, for your own good kind of people, because most people really get very put off by that. If you wish to offer and they accept, fine. But seriously, there is so much wonderful stuff in this world. There are so many wonderful people, so many beautiful things to see, so many wonderful things to experience. And all we see in the mainstream media is ugly fear and war. Don't play into that anymore. Don't buy it. Don't buy what they're selling, because all they're doing is trying to control you with fear. Don't let them. There is a war going on right now, but it's a war for your mind. It's a war for your sanity, and you need to hold on to that. And if that means laughing in their face, then by God, do it. That's how I handle it. I laugh in their face. Because you know what? Sometimes you just got to look at them and go, are you shitting me? You seriously think I'm going to fall for that? And laugh. Enjoy the world. Enjoy it. Because the more you laugh at it, you know, it reminds me of an old Star Trek where there were an equal number of Klingons and Enterprise personnel trapped on the Enterprise. And this alien life force that fed off of fear, fed off of hatred, kept them fighting. And then when someone would get mortally wounded, they would come back. When someone would die, they would come back. But once they figured out that if you laugh at it, once they figured out and told it, we don't need you to tell us how to feel. We don't need you to tell us how to think. Once they got that going and everybody together, whether they were enemies or not, joined forces and started laughing. At first, it was to dispel the alien that was wanting them to fight so that it could feed off their fear and feed off their anger and feed off their lust. But once that laughter started going, they actually really started feeling it. They started feeling that joy, that camaraderie, that fun. And that's what you need to do. Even if someone frustrates you, if nothing else, picture it in your head. I'm going to give you a hug. Mentally around the neck until you stop moving and irritating me, but it's a hug nonetheless. I'm sorry that may bother some people, but it gives me a little mental chuckle and it picks my spirits up, and then I can look at them and go, I'm hugging you right now. And it makes me laugh, which brightens my day, and they're no longer bothering me. I no longer let them be a curmudgeon and live rent-free in my head. Works for me. Not saying it'll work for you, but you need to find that happy place, those happy thoughts. Because I think that's the only way out of this mess. We're not going to get out of this with guns or battles or any of that stuff. That's what got us in this mess. You cannot fix the problems of the world with the same mindset that caused the problems in the world. That's my thoughts. From this silly old lady in her rocket chair out here in the middle of Booneyville, broadcasting to you on tin can, kite string, and duct tape internet. So, thanks everybody for listening in. This has been Grammy Mary and Grammy's Rocket Chair here on RealLibertyMedia.com, Channel 3. Also on the RLM Internet Radio Station, RLM TuneIn Station, and the RLM Spreaker Channel. I will be back next week, Wednesday, for the Wackadoodle Wednesday edition of Grammy's Rocket Chair. But until then, be sure to, okay, you got a 2-hour break here. That gives me enough time to fix me some supper, that lovely salad that I've got a real serious hankering for, and a garden to tend to, and some puppies to throw the ball for a while. But in 2 hours, be back here, or be square, for the Balls to the Wall edition with Grimner and Solomon will be calling in this evening. So be sure to come back and check it out. Also, tomorrow, all kinds of awesome things. Check out the RLM Channel 3 and check out UCY TV. There's all kinds of cool information going on there. I'm going to share some links that Cade shared after I get done this evening of some other places that you may wish to go to meet up with like-minded people. Until then, I honestly and truly love each and every one of you. May not like what you say, may not like what you do, but I love the fact that you're here.